matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Just short of the 20. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Bringing pressure. Incomplete, and it's hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. It's a muff. Couldn't hold on to the slippery ball.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Has a path to the end zone, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Taking a shot deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lets it go. That pass is batted away, incomplete. The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They talk strategy here. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. A direct snap. Breaks free. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Porter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And the wideout goes in motion. Brad behind the line. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Ohio State. Way too much speed in that play. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Fafita. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
First down here at their own 42. One big play has really set the tone here for a productive drive. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Nice grab. It's Johnson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Press coverage now from the secondary. Back to pass. It's Fafita. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion on the 37. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the back now goes in motion. Breaks in open space. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Caught near the sticks. Smith gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Ball comes loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the scoring party now. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a 1st down interception, but it falls incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense got up to a very slow start, but in the second quarter, they've been putting these together. A touchdown here would make things really interesting. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout at the half now. A bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Fafita. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. 3rd down play for this offense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. It's Fafita. The pass rush closing in. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins.
Good job by this quarterback, recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins. Now here he goes. At the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Receiver in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Porter. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Breaks free. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. An inside deal now from the shotgun.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Porter. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they've regained the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Grant behind the line. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Gets made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Running with purpose. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the 1st down. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points, build the lead right here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State. On the double.
They start the drive with a big throw to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead. You can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's press coverage now for these DBs. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive. Oh, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's more. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
As we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense made it in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Fafita. On the move now. Hit as he throws it deep. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Make the stop, but first down from the 13.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Important second down play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. To the air, it's Fafita. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Second down now after the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's another deep shot. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. He'll bring up fourth down now. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this fourth down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so late, and they keep it going. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman put too far downfield. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Eludes a tackle. He shreds the tackle.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Right for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.